forgive you!
I can shatter any steel! Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
I owe you one! Win! The abyssal deep! Rising Warrior!
A freezing storm! Illuminate the sky!
Rising Warrior!
A freezing storm!
An astral arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Glacial steel!
Corrosive Fury! You picked the wrong fight!
Raging storm!
Take this! Rising Falcon!
Do it! Raging! Astral energy!
Say no more!
With this, I can become even stronger! Hey, didn't we come through here earlier?
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know where we are anymore.
And everything around us looks the same. It's easy to get turned around. Let's see what you think.
Here goes! A freedom in your dreams!
Sword Rain Alpha! Can you take it? Be still! A spot of beast hunting, anyone?
Now!
In an instant! Impact Block! Win! It got fired!
I've got this! Let him mark
The
your
enemy
handle!
wields on.
You'll
All
soon
yours.
see about that!
I'm not done! Be still! Rising Falcon!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Radiant light!
Try harder! You're the flame inside me! Canopy, let free!
Do it!
Rising Catapult! Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And probably
Fury! Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! You picked the wrong fight!
Where are you going? More for the
Everyone won't save you! Radiant thrust! Behold! The Earth's hope! Tectonic vision!
Here, let me help!
Double team effect! Regenerate! Try harder! Another incantation ruined! Corrosive Fury! Benediction light! Be still! Forgive me. This is my fault. Take this!
Resuscitate!
Take this! Seismic Rupture!
I still got your fight left.
Benediction light!
More where that came from!
You're mine! It's over! Rising Falcon!
In here!
Elusive You're mine! Tornado Drive! Here I come! Seismic Rupture! No escape! Shattering the pieces! Attack time! You're mine!
Wind astral energy!
Rising! External torrent! Ignite! Corrosive Fury! Try this! Rending you bloody hollow!
Not until I never miss!
Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Lightning raging cascade!
Be still! Rising Falcon!
Magic sail!
Flaming thrust! Rising Falcon! Rising Falcon! Catapult! It's over! In a bind?
Gemini lightning is dead!
You're mine! No time to break this night! Behold! The Earth's hope! Tectonic vision!
Now! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! How much longer will our healing arts last? Raging
It's in the
Storm!
sky! Come on,
Raging
please
Fury!
now! Raging Fury!
Light.
Burning Strike! Laser Pierce Evil!
Be still! Light!
Freeze Laser!
You too much! Allow me to
Holy Lightning! Healing Circle! Thanks so much!
Here!
Mega Ray!
Negative gate! Take this!
Illuminated door! Come forth! Holy Glimmer!
You're mine! It's over!
Mega Ray! On field!
On your knees!
There!
Take
On
this!
field!
You're mine! It's over!
Now! Astral Energy!
Say no more! I lack the energy for healing arts.
Little help!
Bestow thy mystic mercy. Fairy circle. You're mine. Ignite. You're mine. Armor won't save you. No escape. Lightning thrust. Be still. The enemy is on too.
You'll soon see about that!
Orochi's fury. Thanks. Orochi's fury. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno!
Lightning!
My turn! Can you take it? Strike! Come on! Lightning thrust! Tornado drive! Be still! Rising thrust! Double me! In an instant! Impact block! Here I come!
You're mine!
Rending you apart! Bloody Rising with the air! It's over! Here I am! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
There's certainly an abundance of water in this realm, isn't there?
Yeah, we won't have to worry about going hungry around here.
Is she saying she can get full off of just water?
Seriously, I'll fix you food while we're here. You don't have to worry.
Huh? Why are you two so concerned all of a sudden?
This looks perfect.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Do you mind if we chat?
Now there's something I never thought I'd hear.
Remember when we talked about what it was like for me growing up? Well, I thought it only fair that I also get to ask what you were like as a child.
My childhood? Maybe you missed the memo that was going around, but I can't remember anything of...
I know. Just whatever you can remember.
Let me think. Well, have I ever told you about my army days? Back when I used to serve under a Danon master?
Yeah, but that must have been after you were already grown up, right? Do you happen to remember anything from back when you were younger?
Actually, I remember I had a kid with me.
You had a kid?
No, of course not. The child's father was another soldier. Back in those days, we risked our lives for a master we'd never even seen. When that kid's dad died and I saw them sitting there crying, it was like I was drinking something toxic that I knew I shouldn't. I never understood why I reacted like that.
What it tells me is that deep down, you were the same man then.
If you keep talking like that, I wonder whatever happened to that master and poor kid. You know, I just remembered that kid was good at sewing dolls. They gave...
Dolls? I'm looking forward to breakfast. Morning. Ready to head out? We've reached our destination. Stay sharp. We're going in.
Your reflexes will not serve you well.
Now! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! Dragon Floor! Eternal devastation!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Snake could be a
Rising
pistol
Wiper!
keeper.
Soaring Light Spear! Dazzle! Rising Falcon!
Everyone hanging in there?
Hey, look at that! I've got a really bad feeling about this. Illuminate the eagle!
Rising Wiper! Luna Rondo! Rising Phoenix!
Dance on the wind.
Cyan instant! It's wow!
Radiant
No,
light.
Astral Arts?
that's my cue!
Shut him down!
Now! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble. Benediction light.
Take this!
Dynamic Supernova!
Rising Falcon!
Tornado! Blah, blah, blah.
Take this!
Freezing here!
Here I come!
None shall escape my judgment!
Lightning
More
Thrust!
for the stockpile!
Soaring Light Spear!
Take it all! Illuminate magic and
Rising
now!
Wiper! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
I've been doing really great lately.
Go no further!
Show thy mystic mercy.
Illuminate the dark!
Rising Falcon!
Being interrupted.
Not on my watch!
Megasonic Thrust! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops!
Vanquish dark!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
Another incantation ruined.
Lightning
Lightning
Thrust!
Blood! Lightning Orb! Vanquish dark!
Be still! Rising Phoenix!
Divine Streak!
Be still! Rising Infernal Fury! Lightning Thrust! Take this!
Seems about right to me.
What is this place?
Look! Over there! Looks like there's no backing out now.
Ah, the old roaring beast welcome, eh? No class.
Look sharp, everyone!
Roll on rolling out the red cup.
Yeah, some hospitality.
Can we all concentrate on fighting this thing?
Resonate with
Bring
the
up
earth.
corruption! Line up well!
Exploit the enemy's weakness. Radiant drive devastation! Try hard not to kill! Strike! Allow me to help you.
It's a weak IQ!
Not today! Shut him down!
I never fit!
Eternal devastation! I'll grind you with shock!
Here!
Take this! It's over!
Radiant corruption!
I think Asher Storm!
Radiant drive!
Here I come!
Of regeneration! Regenerate!
I owe you one! Take this!
What in the world?
Don't worry!
I'm alright. I'm still standing.
Take this!
I can carve through now! Frozen!
Hammer! Shine! Radiant light! Sword red out! Regeneration! Regenerate! Eternal devastation! I owe you
There's
one!
something in the tower!
Hey! We didn't ask for a replacement!
Adoring blast! Crush!
Elusive deity! Let me free you!
Here I come! It's over! Eternal devastation! Try harder!
Regenerate! Don't suffer in silence.
Eternal devastation! Here!
What?
Megasonic now! Eternal Showtime! Crush! I owe you one! I'm not done! Not today!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Take this! It's over!
This one's mine!
It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
Double Demon Fang!
Here, let me
Now
help!
escape!
Begin!
Stay here! I'll be Saiyan instant! Holy Land!
Demon Fang! Try harder!
Can't be happening!
Forgive me.
I have no limits! Crush! Eternal devastation! Not now! We've got him on the run!
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still anyone's fight. Orochi's Fury!
Divine Circle!
Eternal devastation!
Instant!
Rising Falcon!
Freezing Storm!
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Ice Tornado! Raging Cascade! Mega Ray! Dance to the wind! Air Thrust! Illuminate the
Eat
sky!
dirt!
Tug Force! Holy Grail!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Crush!
Ice Tornado!
Elusive deity!
Dance to the wind! Healing Thrust!
I owe you one!
Light Astral Energy!
You're finished!
Holy Land! A freezing storm! Where are you going?
Double Demon Fang!
Elusive deity! In a bind?
I owe you one!
Far enough!
Eternal! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Bestow thy mystic mercy! That's one of them taken care of.
Should make things easier at least.
It's on! Wait! Something's happening!
They fuse together? Elusive deity!
and became worse by the looks of it.
Is this its true form?
You're mine! It's over!
No dawn shall break it.
This should do it!
They smite with blackened blade!
Not on my watch!
Burn in hell!
Let me free you of your power!
Soaring Legacy! Rising Phoenix!
Ready to go!
Another incantation ruined!
Where are you going? Over the stockpile!
Eternal devastation! Eternal devastation!
Raging Lunar Storm!
Eternal devastation!
Here's a healing
Take
arc!
this! I'll smash you!
Far enough! Here, let me help!
Burn it! Eternal devastation!
Focus your attacks!
Eternal devastation!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! Freeze Lancer! Magic is there! Freeze Lancer!
Here I come!
Annihilation!
Eternal devastation! Stop! Eternal devastation!
Supernova!
Here I
Dawn
come!
shall break
You're
this
finished!
night!
Freeze! Magic is there! Freeze Lancer!
I am not beyond fury!
Lunar Corrosion! Lunar Blast! Back into the fray!
Here I come!
Lightning!
Regeneration!
Eternal devastation!
Into the shadows!
In a bind?
Roach's fury!
Lightning Laser!
Roach's fury!
Magic is there!
No! Can't! Here!
Couldn't make it in time.
Seal! I never miss!
This should do it!
Benediction light.
Pierce!
Heal!
Megasonic thrust!
Gale Force! More without fear! Here goes! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! We did it! Everyone hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Volron. We gotta try to conserve.
That sound again.
You must be worried we'll have a change of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
I know.
Are you doing okay, Shion?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
We don't know what else Volron's got up his sleeve. Be careful, all right?
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
What is it?
Oh, it's not.
Huh?
It's just, you don't.
Like standoffish weird?
No, not that.
Then I guess.
Maybe.
You sure you're not... What?
Nothing. Just forget it.
I
wonder if we're getting any closer to finding Volron.
I sure hope so.
We'll find him. When... we do, there'll be hell to pay.
Hey, Kisara?
Seems to be
Yeah. She's been acting differently around now that Alphen's regained his memories and his sense of pain. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts.
You're wondering if there's anything...
Shion said something to me once. Something that helped me move. The only problem is, even if I did...
Shion's dealing with a lot right now. Not to mention that trying to wade in blindly would probably...
But...
For the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on...
I hope you're right.
So if Volron is the Lord of the Water Realm, then it's probably safe to say he has some water abilities tucked up his sleeve.
He and Alphen couldn't be any more different. It's like they were
Looking back on it, in both of our previous encounters, he's only ever fought us with his sword. We haven't seen what else he's capable of.
And yet, even with only his blade, he still managed to overwhelm us. He's a force...
Yeah, that...
It'll be okay, Hu.
Shion?
It's nothing.
This area's the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let
Ready.
We've come this...
Without question.
I'm nervous, but...
We've come for you, Volron! Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard!
He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest? My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life. I'm happy to see you. What the hell's that supposed to mean? A lonely, watery grave is all the better you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself. So all this, kidnapping Shion, sacrificing your people, was all just for your own satisfaction? To help pass the time? I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power lays upon you. I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Volron, and free those you've enslaved! Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas. Well, I look forward to disappointing you. Take this. Enjoy.
Shine! Radiant light!
What's wrong? Now! You're mine!
Shine! Radiant light!
Another generation!
Eternal
Now you see what I can do!
Here I come!
Lightning orb!
The abyssal heat!
Take this!
Just won't stay still! If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
What's wrong?
Attack from the wing!
Here I come!
Does
Did we get him? He's open! Let's go! Crush! Demon Fang! Try this!
I'll heal you all!
I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I'll heal you all!
You're mine! You're ready and ready!
Let's keep planning!
Now this is
This
enjoyable.
looks bad! We've got to stop him! Lunar corruption!
Try harder!
Gemini Aqua!
Take this.
Negative
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying.
Eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either!
First aid! I'm only getting started! Wait! Here goes! Lunar corruption! Yeah! And by the power to me!
Can't get out of this!
Take this. That's far enough.
Megasonic shot!
Thousand gales, carry you to shreds! This one's mine!
Megasonic shot!
Healing circle! Ice prison!
I'm grateful.
Radiant pierce! Soaring blast! Searing blast! I'm out of the Holy glimmer! Holy lamp! Radiant
Try hard!
pierce!
Thank you! Here I come! Crush!
Here, let me help!
Megasonic shot!
Holy aqua!
Now this is enjoyable. Fool.
Here I come! Megasonic shot!
In a bind?
Here I come!
Entertain me.
Resonate with the
What's wrong?
blood.
Take this. Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying.
This one's mine!
You picked the wrong fight!
Take
Try
this.
harder! Not
Take this! More for the stockpile!
It's over!
More with that! You need to be healed!
I'm right here, follow.
Will this help?
That's far enough. What's wrong?
Thousand gales, area shadows!
They smite with blackened blades.
Megasonic thrust!
Radiant
You're
light.
mine!
Force of regeneration.
Just like that.
Instant!
No further.
More with that! Here's evil!
They smite with
Glacial
Take
blackened
this.
blades.
Here's vanquish darkness!
Try my turn!
Freeze laser!
Take
I'm
this.
not done!
Enjoy.
Here I come!
Divine Reach!
Eternal devastation!
Lunar corruption!
I'll blind you with a
Raging fury!
Raging storm!
Take this.
elusive deity.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! You're finished!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Got him! It's all over. Volrun. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
No, that's...
How can this be? If Alpin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volron has that crest as well?
And if Volron's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign. What the hell are you? How sweet your ignorance. You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that out of it. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength. Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin? Sin is evil. The powerful care only for domination. We never asked for rule. No one did. What do I care? Your wants. You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alvin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants.
Holy Land!
Devastation!
Here's evil!
Shine! Radiant Unleash the champion! Stay away from my friend! Take this!
This one's mine!
Megasonic thrust!
By the power of one! Gemini Aqua!
Allow me to
Dance with the wind! Feel!
I'll destroy you!
Perfect projectile! Lunar sun!
So thy mystic mercy!
Orange shield!
You're finished! Unleash lightning! Ever storm! Megasonic thrust! Try harder!
The natural defenses are fading. I'm a sitting duck!
Retreat from this battle.
Retreat? I would never!
Here I come! Eternal devastation!
Carry it out!
Eternal devastation!
Radiant
light!
Regenerate!
Thanks!
Recover!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Ready!
You're finished!
Let's build up some fight. Here goes! Take this! There!
Wretched worm! No!
Everyone together!
I'll shoot him down! I'll never miss! Purge malevolence! Magic!
No further!
Freeze from the shadows! Blah, blah, blah! And
I have it! Impetus! Eternal devastation!
Raging shield!
You bleed in my power!
Freezing storm!
Try harder!
I'll be saving you! I'm all stuck.
Take this! You're finished!
More where that came from! Celestial!
Shine! Radiant light! Do it! Regeneration! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Know your place! There! I owe you one! Kneel before your sovereign! It's on! Your life will end here! Negative! Burn in hell! He's about to attack! Damn it! We need to stop him!
Here's a healing arm! That is extreme!
I am true sovereign! All others shall be banished!
Sleep now! I'll be saving you!
You pay for that!
Can't be happening!
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this? It's in your hands now.
I'll bring you back
You
from death to
bleed in
this!
my power!
Resuscitation! Here's a healing art! Sleep now!
Seismic rupture!
I'm never finished!
This is some punishment.
from death's abyss!
Eternal devastation!
Resuscitation!
I will show you eternal devastation!
In the wind! Feel the circle!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Unleash now! Shine! Radiant prepare to be sealed! And more enemies will burn out too!
Nothing to see about that!
Here I come! You're finished! Here I come! Unleash lightning! Here I come!
I can carve through walls of regeneration! Florida! Regenerate! Another incantation ruined!
I shall be the ruler of all
Let me
things!
help! First
All
aid!
shall bow before me! Take this! Excelsior!
Raging
Devastation!
Can't get out of
I'm
this!
ready!
Here I come!
I never miss!
I'll make you! It's over! To run!
I'll be
Try harder!
Blood.
Eternal War! Unleash lightning!
Resonate with the earth!
Here I come! Kneel before your sovereign!
Not a fight!
Take this! You're finished!
Shiny!
Take this! Here!
Negative death! Resonate with the earth!
All others shall be banished!
Ready to go! Steel Queensland!
Try harder!
These are some punishment.
Yours to be let free!
I'm only getting waterfall! Feel!
Here I run!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
What do you think you can do?
This guy's still standing?
Rogue! Everything rightfully belongs to me! I have seized the mountains, rules it over and crushes those who fall at his feet! You are next!
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so. There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renis Alma.
So, now we put Shion's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Shion, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A Dark Master Core?
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
What do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Harros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegis hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renaissance, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia? We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently.
The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity.
I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off and—
Yeah. I guess we—
I'm going to go on ahead. Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle—
Right. Got it. Shionne's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Hey, Shion.
Don't! I'm sorry.
Because of your thorns, you mean?
No, you don't understand.
If it isn't your thorns...
It's just...
In that case, I'll see you.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one, then.
We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help. I was just about to ask him what...
All right, then. Well,
I'm hungry.
you're hungry. Where are you?
I did.
Are they not a...
No.
Then what's the...
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly.
Oh, right. So you have your rations, and it's enough food. But
I'm hungry.
yeah.
Do your rations...
I don't know.
What's that supposed...
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how...
Wait. If you're not eating them...
Bringing them into the...
What? Why? Wait.
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else...
I was afraid that something like that... The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills. But not everybody...
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people?
Definitely. This is something we...
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up... We liberated the people of Pelagian, but their hearts and minds are no less... As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea...
You think I don't already know all that? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have... Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't...
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came...
The fight isn't over just yet.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade...
Stop that! Don't... Spot some?
Oh, no.
Armored guards.
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not for better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelagian...
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay in...
But without a lord to follow, They can't.
It's not completely out of the question. Though
The people here in Pelagian are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Is it just me, or was...
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to...
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough...
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt.
He has a point. You do lose stamina.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks.
What? Why would...
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we...
Most likely, that was actually rock salt. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to eat. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any...
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but the flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. So
Wow.
You can always count on Kisara to be earning.
Through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But...
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Very well.
well,
Hey, pardon me.
What the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way. They must think we're just cannons from the town.
whatever's going on, these are Bull-Run soldiers. Watch yourselves.
Illuminate the water!
Hear my call!
Now we're not
Blaze of fear.
Here's the Government Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Illuminate the sun! You're Purge malevolence! Game! Freeze Lancer!
Yeah.
Hey.
You don't say. Well?
How?
Oh, wow!
So then,
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy. Not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what counts.
You finally made it.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting. But not to the extent... Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that...
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going...
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention...
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated... I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would...
So,
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up.
so they're alive?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years, and so many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. Why do they get to live after the bastards should die?
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and see people refusing the hand life dealt. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. After a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are...
Then what the hell are we fighting?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them. But because I judge everyone by their own action. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate. I want to help create a society where people... But if we try to do that with more violence, then...
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folk.
Is that to say you...
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are.
Fair enough.
What's the matter, Keith?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine.
Right. It'll take time before the...
Indeed. That is part of... What do you think they're going to want once they
Probably.
What happened to Ganeth Heros is the worst form of oppression we've seen.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the lords might just lead...
Of course not. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan. But there is one whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't...
So, what exactly is it that you're...
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain.
But we have to at least try to change...
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, but all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the...
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
chance one of your friends, Hoodle?
Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo. Hoo hoo hoo.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Oh?
What? It just...
What?
Yes! It...
Nice.
Sorry.
Yes.
Just...
White, soft, and fluffy items. Is that just... description supposed to be figurative or literal?
Let's check anything in the area that looks... edible.
Yeah! Right.
Just a minute.
Great! What? Yeah! Great!
Hey.
No. What?
Oh? Hey.
Sorry.
How amazing! Yes!
Hey.
What?
Alvin! She owns stuffing bread with mabo curry!
Now I can eat this every day.
Jeez, Sheila, you're hooked on that stuff.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like our cue to step in and help. Well... Hey! Got it!
Huh?
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission?
I wasn't saying that you do. I'm not...
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can... At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just...
I know that. Our hands are tied.
Look, you're...
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything.
Then why?
Please just drop it.
All right.
I'm sorry.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Well... Huh? Got it. Boomy! Boomy!
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kind of see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and... Oh, heck!
Seriously? What?
Huh? Huh?
That's... yeah. Law.
Yeah! Huh?
Oh?
Oh, wow! All right! I wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit. You did good, Law.
Thanks.
Okay, off we go.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
What should I make tomorrow? This looks so good.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Hey, do you have time to talk?
Of course.
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little.
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegis.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you did? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone. Sometimes things happen in life.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 3...
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find...
Why can't a little doll have made the same...
Right? Look, it's up to you to...
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to breakfast. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.